Just when I was beginning to think that there were so few films released in 2020 that Ouija Shark had a chance at a Best Picture nomination, we've lucked out, boys. That's right, I'll shoot my shot and say that maybe not that I'm predicting this will win the Best Picture Oscar, but certainly that by the time the Oscars roll around, this is probably still going to be my favourite of the nominees. And if this doesn't get a nomination,
I'll start a riot, okay?
Because that would tell us that the Academy is as rigged as this goddamn trial was. Anyway, besides talking about meaningless awards, let's talk about the most meaningful award there is, which is a good review from me. Okay, maybe not the most meaningful, but like third or fourth, right? The Trial of the Chicago 7 is a film I predicted I was going to love months ago because it was written and directed by Aaron Sorkin, who is, let's just be honest and clear and sensible about this, a god. So anyway, The Trial of the Chicago 7 is the true story about the 7 men and the secret 8th man who were indicted for supposedly starting the Chicago riots in 1968 in opposition to the Vietnam War. The trial, which went on much longer than any trial really needs to, it was like 5 or 6 months, come on guys, what? Was basically a sham, mostly due to the Judge Julius Hoffman, for being a cunt. We see the before and after of the riots, and we see during bits of them, you know, and things as the film goes along. And the twists and turns of the trial work so well under Sorkin's scripting and direction that with this, you know, admittedly beautiful cast he assembled, my god, Eddie Redmayne and Sacha Baron-Cohen, both amazing. And then Joseph Gordon-Levitt on the other side of things is this kind of intriguingly reasonable voice, a kind of moderate right-wing voice that is being drowned out, which is very, very interesting point I think Sorkin's trying to make about modern right-wing politics in America, maybe, but I'm not going to get too much into that. It gets to the point where you seriously try to think of a flaw in the film and just... Oh my god, I'm actually struggling now, it was like a joke. But I suppose if there's one thing, it's definitely that you can't be too sure about a lot of the exact details and how true they are, right? But I think the point of the story behind the trial, this is always the most important thing to me when you tell a true story or adapt something, is telling the same ideals, you know, the same morals of the story and things like that are really made clear as in the actual true story of it. And I think the lessons you need to take away from the story of the Chicago 7 is exactly what Sorkin exemplified in the film. Anyway, here is my 1-minute review for The Trial of the Chicago 7.
How much is it worth to you? What's your price?
To call off the revolution? My life.
Open your eyes, 'cause a new day is dawning.
This film felt, and I'm not American, you know, but even to me it felt like so just vastly important. But at the same time, and this is the integral thing to me, it managed to have that Sorkin wit about everything. And that's so important as well, because this kind of film could easily be dreary. Under almost anybody's direction, it would have felt at times a bit like that, okay? To me, with this one, it never once, not for a moment, felt like it was too slow or didn't have enough interesting things going on. It always felt like stuff was going on. The cutaways and stuff to bits of the riots and things like that, and Sacha Baron-Cohen's character doing the stand-up at colleges and things. It just all works and ties together so beautifully to the point where it's such a great, enjoyable film as well as something so important. And finding that balance is something Sorkin has always done so incredibly well. I'm giving The Trial of Chicago 7 for now 88 out of 100. Yeah, that's a big score, you know, but I genuinely think it might just keep moving up from there if I watch it again, because it was so good. And I mean, who doesn't love a bit of true story courtroom action, eh? That's all for this one, guys, but check out more on the channel. There's so much on the channel, there's so many things on the channel, and subscribe and let me know what else you want to see reviewed and ranked and marked and fancasted on the channel, and I will get down to it probably pretty quickly, because, well, I don't know, I try. Getting more requests lately. Bye!